What is up, guys? It's your boy, No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the 2 Minute Drill, guys. Today we have more continued downside. Basically, that break and hold under yesterday's low. We talked about that 408 heavily. Had some pre-market data this morning where we didn't quite get through some major levels. Again, played out pretty much like the day before. We're able to take some puts. If you were in the Wolves of Wealth Discord community, we had 407 puts, and then a second layer added. We got in the 405s. Great trades, great execution, really slow price action the remainder of the day. Could have took that bounce off that 405-ish level. I think the low today was 405.88. Got it right here. But today's over with. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow is technically Friday. Think of tomorrow like Friday. Why? We have Good Friday on Friday. So the market's closed for equities. If you're a futures trader, you could trade it for like 3.5 hours. I think 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stays open. That's fine. I personally probably won't trade it. I'll actually sleep in. Not really. I'll still be up at 4 a.m. Nonetheless, what do we expect for tomorrow? We're going to treat it as Friday. So what do we do when we treat things as Friday? Friday is this. If you're green on the week, you take a small percentage of profits, you use those to get into your trades for Friday, and that's all you use. For example, you have $1,000, take 10, 20%, take $100 to $200. That's $200 trades. If they all go to shit, at least you're up $800. If you decide not to trade, you're still up 1,000. And your weekend starts early. You got a 4-day weekend. The golf course probably calling your name. Okay, if you're red on the week, probably just sit out. Probably just sit out because you'll probably end up doing something stupid. You don't want to play hero ball. You don't want to swing for the fences. And don't think on a Friday you're going to turn a red week green. It's usually not what happens. Matter of fact, red weeks go more red. It's usually what happens. Emotions kick in. You don't want to go into the weekend on this low, et cetera, et cetera. Things get fucked up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, on to the data. What do we expect? Jobless claims in the morning, both pre-market. Okay, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jobless claims and continuous jobless claims. Then we got our favorite Boltard speaking at 10 a.m., 30 minutes into market open. If you don't think there's going to be some headline bombs there, then you're going to have to get your head checked. Headline bombs coming through. Okay, no siree. Do not want that. All right, so what's the plan for tomorrow? Let's go on to the 4-hour chart here. Keep it really short, simple, sweet, and to the point. We can see right here. We can see right here. We were really targeting that 404.50, 405 area, right? It never quite got down there. However, we did bounce up from that level. Now, what does that mean? We closed above this huge 407.50, 408 level we've been talking about. Does that mean we get our bounce? If you're looking at the daily chart here, I mean, this is just a pullback. Low volume. It's not like sell-off volume. Okay. If you're TA person, you got the 8 and the 21 EMAs as the yellow and red. We're underneath those. We close pretty much at the 5 MA is the blue dotted. We're still above all these MAs. This is a normal pullback. So tomorrow, assuming we hold above, I mean, really like 407. Okay, really hold above that 407. Okay, probably look for the dip and rip tomorrow. Now, if we gap up massive, I think, and we'll go down to a little smaller time frame here. If we gap up massive, we'll probably want to look, right, for where? We'll probably want to see this 409 level. Why? This was this balance area that we had in here, okay, with the top of it being 409. So it's either going to be a break and hold above 409 to continue on up to 412, okay, or you'll look to play the possible reject there. If not, we'll want to buy the dip. As long as above 405, 406, buy that dip. Buy the dip, break and hold underneath. You get targeting these huge levels down here, right? 404.50 and then 402. Okay. It could either be a trend day down tomorrow. It could be a trend day up tomorrow. Nobody fucking knows. Jobless claims come out in the morning. Doesn't matter what the data comes out at. Just matters how the market reacts. I can't help but have an overwhelming feeling to share my macroeconomic views with you. While I was on a walk today with my dog, I just kept on thinking, wow, if the jobs number come in soft tomorrow, that means, they come in hot. That means the Fed is doing their job. They're raising rates. Well, if jobless claims come in hot and unemployment is higher, that means that's not good for the economy, right? The outlook is not good. So we want them to come in, if they come in soft, low jobless claims, that means more people are still hired, but that means the Fed's less. It's like a catch-22 now. At this point, it's a fucking crapshoot. Okay, at this point, it's a crapshoot. So it does not matter what the data comes in at. It just matters how the market reacts. Okay, let me say it again. It does not matter what the data comes in at. It just matters how the market reacts. Okay, we do have a lower high and a lower low here, but if we can put in a possible lower high here tomorrow, that's what I'm thinking. Any dips above this 406 area get bought could take us up to that 409, then 412. If we want to play the reject of today's high 408.50, we can look there. If we don't get there in the pre-market high, but I think 409 would serve a little bit stronger as it is the top of this balance range. So let's see what happens. Plan tomorrow. Dips above 405, see if we bounce to get bought. If not, look at the rejects at 409 or 412. If we break and hold above 409.35, we'll call it 409.50, whatever. You definitely want to get long. We likely trend up to this 412 area. If we just start melting through fucking zones, which is possible, I think this 402 402.50 would serve as a huge level for a bounce. 404 will be your first target. If we melt through there, you're going to target that 402. That's all I got for you guys. Keep it simple. Wake up early, get your levels right, and just don't do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early.